Hey loves, it's Amber Simone coming back to you today with another hair review. Now this one in particular I am extremely excited to review because I have been rocking this to see how I like it. And most hair I'm like, oh, it's cool, whatever, you know, it's cool. But this hair right here, let me just start by saying it's from Lemoda. This is the Malaysian water wave, and let me quote from the actual message. It is in inches 20, 20, 20, 20 and an 18-inch frontal. Now let me tell you, all of the last bundle of the 4-inch from the Malaysian water wave did not fit into this hair because I love big hair, but when it's on a wig unit, if it's too bulky, I'm like, just leave it out. So basically it's like 3 bundles and a closure, in like a frontal closure in the hair right now. And let me tell you, I was so excited to get this hair because this isn't my first frontal, but I've reviewed a frontal before, but this is like my first frontal, like really wearing and loving it. So let me start with the pros because, positivity is key, like I always say. So again, they did send me this hair, disclaimer, and just like I'm already going to say, just like my first hair review, they sent it to me and I love it, and I'm like, I'm never giving this away. Nobody's ever touching it. It's like stuff like that. This is how this hair is right now. So all you have to do basically, one of the pros, it is a rock and wear. So as you can see, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get my little college student on. I have no makeup on. I'm rocking my UCLA t-shirt. This is everyday hair. So when I wake up for class, and if I'm late to work, late to class, late to volunteer, anything, I can wake up, throw my wig cap on, then throw this wig on and leave. But the only thing, now switching over to a con, with frontals, it depends on what you want to do with the frontal. Sometimes I know a friend, she said when she's in a rush, all she does is bobby pin the sides. But I feel like this, this got to be sturdy, intact. Now, if you guys can see, you probably can't see, and I'll probably just lift it up for you. So the frontal is ear to ear. Hopefully you can see that. The frontal's ear to ear, and it's so freaking nice. Like, I went to Camp Flognaw, and I actually did I rock this hair? I did rock this hair, and it stayed on the entire night. But the only reason it came off was because I was like in a mosh pit, and somebody had like yanked it off, and it was just that's a whole nother story. That's a whole different story. But anyways, the way I secure this is I have been using Got2b glue, and I should actually do a tutorial for you guys. I just put a little around my edges, used blow dryer on the cool setting, press it down, and it's stuck for the rest of the day basically. And that's another pro. Once the hair is on, it's like, at least once you have it secure with tape, glue, spiking gel, whatever you use, once it's down, you can put this hair in 2 buns. You can put it like half up, half down. You can do twists, put it behind your head. Like, it's very versatile. The only thing you can't do is put it in a ponytail because the back of it is, it's not like a 360 frontal. So if you lift the back of it, they gonna be like, ooh, like, what's really going on? So that's another pro. It's really versatile. It's an everyday wear. It's very easy to manage. Now, some Brazilian curly hair that I have to like drench it with water, put conditioner in it, and do like the whole 9 yards. Literally, I was like, when I make this video, I'm gonna just do this as is. I'm about to throw it on and be like, hey y'all, this is me. But anyways, a con. This always happens. It actually doesn't always happen. Like, I've had like a cool maybe 1 or 2 videos where I'm like really going in on the cons. But a con for this one. I guess the hair sheds. It only sheds a little, doesn't shed a lot. But when I do soak it with water, I comb the hair out, and then of course like I'm gonna get like quite a handful of strands. So I guess that's the biggest con about this hair, is that it sheds. And it doesn't even shed that bad. That's the thing. And curly hair, wavy hair, as I always say, I feel like it's going to shed regardless. Because just like my natural hair is curly, it sheds. And sometimes if I don't comb it out for a while, I am going to get chunks and chunks of hair. So that's one thing. Another pro, the hair is true to length. I really love the way this wig was constructed this time. Again, like I said, some of these units I sell on Mercari. And first I said Poshmark. But you know, Poshmark was kind of, it was like a slow process, and Mercari was like boom, boom, bam, so, and I was like, okay, y'all are proactive, so I can work with you guys. So that's one. That's actually, here's the pros. It's versatile. It's an everyday wear. True, very very true to length. It's easy to manage. Biggest con, it sheds. And again, like I said, that's a very minor con because it doesn't even shed that much. The frontal I love. I guess another con, the frontal, it's not shaped to like my actual head, because mainly the one thing I do when I do actually glue it down, I put this part down and it's very secure. And then the edges, I'm going to show you guys, as you can see, the edges, it kind of goes behind my hairline. So then sometimes I find myself like putting the glue back here and trying to stick it to my actual hair, which is really bad. But the spiking gel hasn't done anything like rip my edges out, because literally when I take out the hair, I spritz it with water, and if I need to, rub it with some shampoo, some coconut oil, whatever, to get it off. But for the most part, this part goes down nicely, and then this part I find myself, if anything, I have to like drag it to the side, and as you can see, that wouldn't even fit. Like there's like a lump underneath this, so the frontal doesn't fit to my head whatsoever. But I don't know if that's the company's fault, because the girl who made the wig, she didn't make it to fit my head. She probably made it to fit her head, and then was like, hey, here you go. But that's all for the most part. I am in love with this hair, like absolutely, absolutely in love. I recommend it to you all. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave your comments down below, and I hope to see you next time. Love you. Peace.